In our dreams, after we dream, after we wake up, this has been happening. When I was over on the Facebook doing a live video, before I did it, I looked at some of the comments over there, and this one woman said she cannot believe the hair that she is losing, and she don't know what's happening. It was under the video where everybody's so tired, and I had mentioned, you remember a long time ago, it seems like so long ago, it was probably around 3 years ago, when people woke up and their neck was so stiff. Their neck was so stiff, they felt like they had whiplash. You couldn't turn your neck this way. I couldn't even turn my neck this way. People woke up from their dream state after they had been asleep. You could not turn your neck. You had to turn your whole body. Some people woke up with their shoulder, felt like it like dislocated. Some people woke up with a swollen face, swollen ankles, swollen knees, massive headaches as if they got hit in the head and stuff. Well, when we was talking about that over there, they're waking up and their knees are swollen. They're getting attacked in their dream state is what's happening. And I hadn't been hearing about it. Of course, I hadn't been doing any videos about it. But if this has been happening to you after you've been asleep in your dream state and when you wake up, if you have been perfectly fine when you went to bed and then all of a sudden you wake up and you've got swelling in your body and stuff like that, this one woman, she went to bed fine. This just happened. Woke up and her tendons were dislocated from her foot. 2 tendons. She had to have foot surgery. She is now on a scooter. This just happened 7 days ago. She said, I don't know why they did it. She got attacked in her dream state. When they use the phrase interdimensional warfare, that in itself is called spiritual warfare. Hello. Let me fix this person. No, don't come on here and play troll. Do I look like I like trolls? No, I don't like trolls because you're part of the darkness. You're part of the problem on this earth is when they send you over here. You're part of the dark army of darkness. They probably let you out of a portal is what probably happened. Yeah. Yeah, and talking about, you know what they said in a thing? Sorry about your fentanyl overdose. Well, you ought to know about the fentanyl overdose because your dark lords are the ones who's are control of the fentanyl overdose that is happening all around the United States of America and probably all over the world. It's the lords of darkness whom you worship. How about that? And you're part of that army. Okay, let's see about this right here. Yada, it's happening to you. Good morning. Your shoulder and your toe the other day too. Wow. No, if you remember this thing, it's like the battle is not, we wrestle not against flesh and blood. This is what it was. We wrestle not against flesh and blood. This is a scripture right here. But against the principalities, against the powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against the spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore, take unto you the whole armor of God, that you may be able to withstand the evil day, and you can stand. So when this is interdimensional warfare, look at this. Interdimensional warfare and travel is highly controversial and classified topic. Russia, Germany, and Brazil operate interdimensional portals on the moons, orbiting gas giants across the Milky Way. You are having, this is what's happening, you are having interdimensional warfare play out. It's a type of aerospace warfare regarded to have developed sometime. We must be somewhere. That thing is way in the future. This interdimensional is another word for spiritual warfare. And we know that there are spiritual beings out there. There are interdimensional beings, which are called spiritual beings. And they come from the other dimensions. They come from other realms. It is interdimensional warfare that's taking place. It's just like they said, it's not against your flesh and blood, although they're attacking your body because you have a body of flesh. Hello. Yeah, if you're just tuning in, there's something going on and it's still happening and it's not going away. And it's when you wake up from your sleep in your dream state, if you even get to dream, if you dream, you might have nightmares. You very well may have nightmares because I think nightmares are happening to a lot of people. A lot of people are having lucid dreams. And even if you think you're dreaming, you're probably awake all night long, because when you wake up, you are totally exhausted. If you can even get any sleep, if you can call it sleep at that point. Yeah. Roy, honey, it's here. I'm telling you, I begin all around. It's here. Yes, this channel has been talking about this subject for several years now, and since the whole beginning of my journey, more or less 2018, since this channel was really up and going, there's something going on, and it's interdimensional. It's spiritual. It's all over the place. There is a battle taking place, and a lot of people are not aware of it. But the tactics that they are using is they're picking up, they are accelerating, they're using different tactics, because the tactics that they were using was not enough to stop the human population on Earth, was not enough to stop the people. They want to stop the people in their tracks, and they weren't having much success, so they've added more types of warfare, more things to do to the people. You're sleeping on aluminum foil. Does it help if you sleep on aluminum foil? I heard that it could be acting as a Faraday cage and maybe block those frequencies and stuff. I had put aluminum foil on the window upstairs because it was a west-facing portal. Well, windows are considered portals also. It was a west-facing window, and I had the aluminum foil on it. And when I took the foil off so I could stick my ProStream camera out there to take footage, I just taped that aluminum foil onto the wall. I thought, I'm going to have that there. I'm not going to throw it away. If there's any frequency, maybe it's just going to bounce off the wall. It's not going to make its way across the room. Yeah. You are telling you that there are witches and warlocks all over the wilderness that you grew up on. It's horrible. Well, there's also spiritual workers out there too. And one may call themselves a witch, and they could be a good witch. There's no such thing as a good witch, Gina. Well, there was in The Wizard of Oz. There was Glinda. And then Glinda had a sister who was very wicked. She put Dorothy to sleep. She caused the bats to try to get her, the gargoyles and stuff. She tried everything she could to hamper Dorothy on her journey. Yeah, but she was not successful in the end. The house fell upon top of her, and her, well, that was the end of her, I think. No, that was the one sister who was wicked too. Somehow Dorothy makes it out of the land of Oz. Yeah. You've been wearing copper and it helps your pain. That's wonderful. You all, if you're feeling it, if you're waking up from your dream state and you've got swollen knees, swollen ankles, swollen arms. This one lady, she woke up and she had a big lump on her neck. You know how the size of the miniature carrots and stuff is? She showed her post. She woke up and she had that on her neck. Just like that, after waking up, a great big lump. And it came out of nowhere. It was fine. When she went to bed, there was nothing there. She woke up, there was something there. We're getting attacked in our dream state, and it is a form of interdimensional warfare. Even though you can't see them, even though some people may be in denial, oh, there's no such thing as interdimensional warfare. Okay, well, that's fine. Is there such thing as spiritual warfare? Is there? Yes. Well, then that's the same thing right there. It's just a different word used to describe warfare. You're not just going to have a physical warfare. When somebody gets angry at you, when they bully you, when they beat you down with their words, when they verbally abuse you, that's a form of spiritual warfare also. It's just words, but it's spiritual words. And when you can feel their anger in them, that's spiritual too. It's all spiritual, more or less. But now it's manifesting out into the real world. We got to be aware. And it's good to raise awareness, you all. It is. It's good to know that there's other people who are experiencing things that you are experiencing, maybe not to the degree, some maybe a whole lot worse, because some people don't realize it. Some people are not aware of what's truly happening. Why are they waking up with their head? Why are they feeling totally exhausted and tired? Why? And if they're living in their own little bubble and they're having that happen, and they're not even wondering if it's happening to anyone else, they'd be totally shocked to find out that it's happening to other people. And then they'd want to know what's really happening. Well, they'll find out one day. It may be too late when they find out. It truly may. You could, mm, listen to you, Stephen, honey. No, don't. I don't play. Do I look like I'm a player? No. I'm not a player. This is not a time to play. You can go play in the sand if you want, but I'm not going to play in the sand with you. I'm not. I'm not going to get in that sandbox. I'm not going to go on your playground. Okay, I grew up. I grew up from that years and years and years and years ago. If you want to act foolish and stuff, if you want to think everything is just a game, so be it. So be it. Yeah. Oh, they're always on here. They are. Sometimes they get removed. Sometimes their comments get deleted, and sometimes they're just allowed on here for some strange reason. If I see them, I will delete them and or I will block them is what I'll do. That energy. I have felt a heavy wave of energy. I can feel that energy out there. Can you feel it now? I can feel it. It's came in. It's came through. And no. I'm not going to have it. You're not going to come in here and disrupt this live stream, and you're not going to disrupt my train of thought, and you're not going to stop me from doing whatever I'm supposed to do. You're not going to stop other people either. You can attack us in our dream state, so when we wake up, we're in pain, or we got tendons dislocated, tendons separated from our foot, and we had to have foot surgery like the one lady. Woke up with a big swollen thing on her neck. Woke up with swollen knees and legs. No. And you don't want people to know about what's going on? I'm sorry. We're going to raise awareness. That's why I did my video first on the Facebook, and then I come over here, I'm going to do my video here too. And even though it may not get out like it should, it'll get out. At least somebody's going to hear it, and it's going to make a difference in at least one person's life, maybe 2 or 3. That's right. We're not giving up. We don't have to give up. If you're just tuning in, people are waking up. They go to bed, they're fine. They dream, they wake up, and it feels like their body got attacked in their dream state. And I thought it was gone. But I haven't been doing videos on it. It's been a year or two about, are you feeling this upon awakening? Obviously, it is still occurring. The swelling, the dislocation of joints, tendons. No. And the sleep deprivation that they're doing, that's happening. Yep. Even Rosie doesn't want to go outside. She goes outside. She comes in and totally exhausted. She doesn't even stay out long at all, which is unlike our little baby Rosie. People need to take a spiritual bath. They do. Spiritual bath. Spiritual path. Pippi Lou, honey, you're so welcome. She has the right idea. Yeah, she does. Let's see the Rosie, honey. Rosie, what you doing, honey? You sleeping? You can sleep because you're a little girl. Her's a little baby. Her can go to sleep. Yeah. That's our little baby Rosie. Yeah, she's taking it easy. We've got interdimensional warfare going on. Right here. Look, interdimensional warfare was already in development thousands of years before ever being brought to the public eye. That's called spiritual warfare. Thousands of years they've been pulling off this stuff. But now it's being brought to the light because the veil is being lifted from people's eyes. They know what's going on. And it takes a while to let it sink in what's happening. Some people may be in denial. Some people think it's all just fun and games. Oh, it's just a video game. Is it just a video game? Well, it's having real world effect on people. It's not just a game. It's having a real world effect, and people are waking up, and they're not playing. They're not playing. If you have went to sleep and you had some dreams, and then you wake up, and then you're in pain, you got swollen joints. If you have feel like something happened, you like whiplash, your shoulder feels like really like dislocated, your knees are swollen, your ankles are swollen, you got lumps that popped up on you in the middle of the night. Your face could even be swollen. You could even have a massive, massive headache upon awakening too. These were some of the symptoms that people had. It was a few years ago, but obviously they're still having symptoms like this. And they capped the number of people watching on that Facebook video too. They only let 25 people watch. And I have 129,000 followers over there. They're capping the viewership on those videos too. They're getting very desperate. When you have to stop the flow of communication and you're the other side, oh, you're in fear. You're in great fear. Because you know that if you don't, the people are going to literally rise up. They're going to come together. They're going to realize exactly what's happened. And when you have the majority of the people on earth realize what you've been doing, then you're going to find yourself in trouble, whether it's interdimensional, whether it's spiritual or not. You're going to find yourself in a world of trouble. That's why they do it. They cannot let the people connect like they want to. They'll let you connect if it's a certain topic, but if it's other topics that's going to threaten their existence, just like it's CERN, with the experiment, with the door opening, the rectangular door and the tall, dark shadow being that came out, your knowledge of our existence, your knowledge of us has now threatened our existence, and we will be back. It could very well be the same army of those types of being that are out there that they don't want more and more people knowing about their existence. And they are interdimensional beings. They're spiritual beings. They're the rulers of darkness. They don't want the majority of the people knowing that they exist in this realm, that they can come and go as they please. That's the thing also. They want to keep it hush, hush, under wraps. Go after those people who are aware, take them out so that it doesn't spread the awareness. That's what we're playing with. They'll try to shut the grid down soon. They may very well do that, and I would not be surprised. I wouldn't. But you can rest assured that the facilities around the world have backup power. And you may say, well, they have generators, and their generators ain't going to last too long. Well, they have more than generators. That's all that we know about, because they're not going to tell everything. They're not. You fight those with love, Shelley Dean. They are tampering with creation, and they're tampering with the created. They are. They're playing God, is what they're doing. No, you also, if you're tired today, and if you didn't get no sleep last night, if you're only getting 3 to 4 hours of sleep, welcome to the party. If you're one who doesn't take naps, welcome to the party. We can have a party. We can push this body and see how far the reserves of this body goes. But you got to stay, you got to eat, you got to drink, you got to do it. You do. Some people have more reserves within them than others. Some people, they just go, 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 go. And you wonder, how do these people go, 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 go? They just do. They just do. Sometimes I wonder, I really do, how can you just sit there all day long, day after day after day after day after day after day after day to people? How can you just do that? They just can. It's not something that I could do. It isn't. Unless I was sick and deathly ill, I can see, you're going to sit there. It'll knock you, no, So I guess it's okay. If they're sitting there, they could be praying and stuff like that, and meditating and sending positive thoughts. And maybe they're doing the best that they can because they don't have no energy. And that's fine too. It is fine. You can do something. You can pray while you're sitting there, or Just keep your vibration high. Just maintaining your vibration, just maintaining the positive attitude inside of you will work wonders, even if you're just sitting there. It is going to make a difference in the spiritual realm. You can sing if you want, anything. But if you're just sitting there and doing nothing, and your mind starts wandering, the interdimensional realm will find you. It will. I'm going to go, you all. So if you have went to sleep and you have woke up from your dream state and you are in extreme pain, you got swollen parts of your body, and like this woman 7 days ago, her tendons were separated from her foot, 2 tendons, and she had to have surgery. She is now on a scooter. She said, I'm not going to let it stop me. I'm not. I'm going to live my life. They're not going to do this to me and get away with it and stop me from living. And that's the type of mentality you got to have on the inside. You got to have strength. You got to have courage. You got to have that stamina. You got to have the desire. You got to have the willpower to keep going. You do. You got to have that love on the inside and know that that love will conquer everything that is out there. I'm going to go, and with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your morning, you all. Gina, it's afternoon. It's 2:33 in the afternoon. Time is slipping by, but that's okay. I'm making the most of my time, and just like a lot of other people, let that time slip by. Let it slip on by, because we're slipping with it, and we're rolling with it. We're rolling with it. That's right. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you, Al Honey. Thank you all for your comments, you all. And I know a lot of you are over here, are from the Facebook too. Thank you for being over there and over here at the same time. Yeah. Have a wonderful rest of your afternoon, and I will get back with you later. Love you.